Maybe cash is no longer king? A new federal law went into effect on March 1st that requires entity cash buyers of residential properties to provide a deluge of information, a form that is 5 pages long with 111 questions, in order to combat money laundering in this country. So if you are a cash buyer, you are purchasing a residential property of 1 to 4 units or vacant land that you will build 1 to 4 units on, and you are buying the property through an entity such as an LLC, corporation, or trust, the government will require you to complete this form in escrow so they can know who is behind the entity and to document where the money is coming from. If you're getting a loan, there's no need to worry. The lender already collects all this data from you and it's business as usual. But hard money loans will be subjected to this new law because these lenders are not government regulated and they don't collect as much info as their institutional counterparts. So if you hear anything about FinCEN, not Vincent, FinCEN, it refers to the Financial Crimes Enforcement Act, which is this law that we're talking about. But there are a couple of workarounds at this point in time. If you are an entity buyer and you plan to pay cash, you could take out a very small conventional loan. The mere act of obtaining a loan will meet the government's disclosure requirements, and then you can pay off the loan after you close escrow. If you want to buy a residential property in a trust and you're paying all cash, buy it as an individual first and then transfer the property into the trust after you close escrow. And if you are paying cash for a residential property through an entity, then just be prepared that this process does exist. The escrow or title company will handle the paperwork. Some of them are retaining third-party companies to do so. There are hefty fines and potential imprisonment for non-compliance, so there's no getting around it. The main downside is that it does slow down the process and a cash entity buyer may not be able to close as quickly as before. There's always a lot of hoopla around new laws and changes. No one ever likes change, but this one is not going to be that big a deal, except if you're a money launderer. But what I would warn you is that this new law has provided new scam opportunities. So be very careful if you receive any forms in the mail requesting financial information for FinCEN. Always double check to make sure it's legitimate. FinCEN will never send unsolicited requests for information or payment. Be safe out there and contact me with any questions.